This is a CBS News Detroit update.
Good Tuesday morning. I'm Sandra Ali with a look at the day's top headlines. We have new information today about the flooding in and around Metro Airport. Officials say all roads at both terminals, they're now back open. But because of yesterday's cancellations, there could still be some delays this morning. You're encouraged to check on the status of your flight ahead of time before you leave your home. Over in St. Clair Shores, nearly a dozen homeowners just on one block are still cleaning up and drying out their basements. Homeowners we talked to say the flooding is an ongoing problem, and they say they're sick of it.
And this has been happening. This is pretty bad, but every time it rains, especially suddenly, this happens. So I'm gonna say the last time it flooded like this because of the rain, I wanna say about a month ago.
She says her basement has flooded dozens of times, and today we're reaching out to city leaders to get answers and find out what can be done. We have a tragic update to yesterday's breaking news about 4 people being shot at a gas station in Detroit. Police now confirming a second person has died. The shooting happened around 4 Monday morning at a Marathon gas station on Puritan near the Lodge Freeway. A man in his 30s died. 3 women were hurt, and sadly, one of them later died. The shooter is still on the run, and one of the people told us that an argument over snacks led to the shooting. In New York, a police officer is among 4 people shot and killed Monday inside a Manhattan office building. The gunman later took his own life. A motive for the attack is still under investigation. Back here at home, Detroit City Council voting on whether or not to increase fines against parents for curfew violations. That could come later today. The police chief wants to raise the first offense from $75 up to $250. A second offense would go up to $500. After beating Arizona on Monday night, the Tigers hope to make it 2 wins in a row, and they're taking on the Diamondbacks again tonight at Comerica Park. First pitch is set for 6:40. Let's go ahead and get a check of your weather now on this Tuesday with Troy. How are things looking out there?
Hot again today, Sandra, warming to a high of 91 degrees. We will see a few afternoon storms. Most of what we see today will be more isolated compared to yesterday's heavy rain in a short period of time that led to all that flooding. So a 30% coverage of rain around 4 this afternoon with a high of 91, feeling closer to the mid and upper 90s. So once again, a hot day, but not quite as hot as yesterday. We don't have as much humid air to work with, and that's part of the reason we won't see as many storms as well. As we take you into next weather futurecast, not showing much rain at all, but we will see rain into the afternoon today with a 30% coverage, more than we're showing on futurecast. As we take you into Wednesday night and early Thursday morning, tracking another round of rain as we watch a new front that will eventually cool us down. Ahead of the front, warming into the upper 80s and low 90s today, going to 91 in Detroit, going to 89 today in Lapeer, 87 at Port Huron, 90 today in Adrian, and 89 for Ann Arbor as well as Howell. So a very hot day, factor in some humid air, and it will feel more like the mid and upper 90s at times. But look at the cooler air on the way behind a front. The front approaches on Wednesday with a high of 86 degrees. Rain chances going up to 40% by early Thursday morning, and then Thursday afternoon only warming into the 70s for afternoon highs. So upper 70s for Thursday, for Friday, and for Saturday. Look at the weekend, Sandra. We are dry and back to 82 on Sunday. Back to you.
Troy, thank you. That's a look at your headlines on this Tuesday. We'll be back later today covering stories that matter to you on air and streaming on the CBS News app and Pluto TV.